So as we have seen, my friends, the weekly signals on YouTube sadly didn't really do very well, unlike of course the premium group, which have done so far really great and have actually made in the last 2 days, as we have seen, 167 pips of profits to our members. Now, of course, I believe the reason for that, it was the fundamentals, and that the forex signals given on the premium group are being updated day after day and being given upon the fundamentals movement and of course upon the market condition, unlike the free weekly signals on YouTube, which are being given on every Saturday. It's not avoiding, of course, the fundamentals. So yesterday, of course, at 5:30 p.m. Dubai time and 1:30 p.m. GMT time, we had the release, of course, of the news about the producer price index, which was, of course, very good for the currency. And as we can see, that has been reflected on the EURUSD, which has fallen yesterday for actually more than 55 pips. And, of course, the gold as well, which has fallen for approximately 200 pips as well, and even the USDCAD, as we can see, my friends. So of course fundamentals here are important. I'm not of course blaming anything else. I'm just saying that the fundamentals has of course affected the direction of the signals. And let me just enlighten you that today as well, Wednesday, we will be having a lot of news, especially on the CAD, and the CPI news is going to be hitting the market, and of course the core retail sales for the USD as well, and the FOMC statement for the USD as well at 11 p.m. Dubai time. Today is gonna be hot actually, and as we can see, it's full of news. Actually, it's loaded, so we have to be very careful. And I'm telling you from now, most of the signals that I'm about to give right now in this video might actually be affected with the fundamentals and by these high impact news. So make sure you are actually tracking it, and make sure that you are closing your trades right before this news being released, or if you want, you can keep it of course running, but of course be careful. And that's why we are telling you to enter your trades with actually a proper money management and prepared for any potential losses. And let's see on Thursday what we are having, of course. And yeah, Thursday is loaded as well. I mean, wow, that's a lot of high impact news. Especially we will be focusing on the pound and on the monetary policies summary. This one especially can actually affect the market more than the others. And I think Friday is going to be a good day, and most of the news are not that high impact news. So please, my friends, be careful. And I'm telling you from now, most of these signals will be actually affected by the news. So again, make sure you are tracking it and you are updated to these news. So anyway, let's now take a look at the market and let's see what are the setups that actually waiting for us. So allow me please, of course, to delete first the EURUSD signal, since as we can see clearly the buy order is no longer valid. And right now we can see that the market is moving in a very strong bearish movement. Yes, I said earlier that we had right here a head and shoulders pattern, but as we can see, this didn't really work because of the fundamentals, as I said, and therefore it's most likely, it's obvious right now that the EURUSD is gonna continue the fall. The question is where exactly we can start shorting the pair as the best position. Now the daily candles has actually confirmed that the market is gonna continue the fall. So therefore, let's go now to the 4-hour time frame and let's analyze it together, and let's see where exactly we can start shorting this pair. So let me just move this one right here, and let's see together. So we are having right here, my friends, a resistance trend line like that, exactly like this. So most likely actually right now we are facing the strong support level on 1.12628, and this seems to me that the pair is actually right now reversing upon the pressure from that support. Now all we can do actually is waiting for the pair to rise right here, exactly right here, till it hit the strong resistance level at 1.12922. Now why here? First of all, if we draw here a Fibonacci retracement, this is gonna be almost 61.8. Second of all, it will actually be hitting the peak of the resistance trend line and therefore completes the structure or the pattern, and afterwards is gonna continue the fall. I don't think that the EURUSD is gonna fall before reaching that resistance trend line right here, and it's gonna complete the structure. Now of course, first the second reason is that right here we're having right here, my friends, a bearish breakout candle, and most likely that resistance level won't be actually ignored. It's gonna be retested. I'm sure that this this level of the resistance is gonna be retested again, and therefore let me just tell you that I expect from the market to move like this, reverses on 38.2 retracement, and again bounces back on 23.6, and afterwards is gonna continue the rise till it reaches the peak of the resistance right here at the nearest resistance to this bearish breakout candle, and afterwards it's gonna continue the fall. So therefore we have to wait for the pair to rise for another 27 pips before we can finally sell. And of course, if we short, the target will be right here, my friends, at the lowest level of the support at 1.11927. So let me just make sure it's clear for everyone. This is the signal like that, and as I said earlier, we will be shorting the pair at 1.12922. And of course the target will be right here, my friends, exactly right here at the lowest level of the support at 1.11927. There goes your signal for the EURUSD. Hopefully it goes very well, and hopefully it brings us lots of profits. Let's now take a look at the pound USD, which actually I'm not going to change. The pound USD signal remains the same, my friends. So far everything seems to be going very well in the pound USD. It is still ranging at the entry level, and as I mentioned earlier, we're having right here the price action, which usually indicates for the bullish reversal, and this candle right here also indicates a bullish reversal. And I believe on the daily candles everything says that the pair is going to continue the bullish movement. So therefore, if I'm not mistaken, this pound USD signal remains the same. I don't think there is any requirement to change anything in this signal. Let's now take a look at the USDCAD. USDCAD, of course, is gonna be good for the short, but however, let's now see where we can start shorting this pair. Now let me just first of all delete this signal. Now let me just tell you something. The pair seems like it's still moving actually in a bullish movement. But however, that's gonna take a while. Let me just tell you something here. Wait a second. Yes, as I was saying, I had to pause the recording, by the way, just to check something. AUDUSD, I mean, is gonna continue the bearish movement, but not for that long, because actually we can start buying this pair exactly right here from that strong key support level at 0.70661. Yes, the bearish movement is gonna continue for approximately another 37 pips before we can start buying this pair. I think it's very clear signal that the AUDUSD is good for the buy. But however, if we check the daily candles as well, we can notice right here the very strong key support level, and we can notice that the market has actually been respecting this level for quite a long time. Not to mention, of course, it was a strong key resistance level as well. And of course, right here on the daily candles, my friend, it was also a very strong key support level. I don't think that the AUDUSD is going to be able to just simply ignore these levels, and therefore I think we have to fix the buy level to be exactly from 0.70661. I believe that's going to be a more accurate signal for the AUDUSD, and of course the target will be changed, my friend, to be right here, this previous strong key support level at 0.72271. It's going to be like that. Take profit level 0.72271, which means we will be expecting to make approximately 104 pips profit from this signal. Let's actually, my friends, make it clear that again this signal might be affected with the high impact news, so please make sure you are tracking it and you are aware about this news, and maybe you want to close your trade prior to the news before the release. Let's now take a look at the USDCAD. Now, of course, regarding USDCAD, as you can see, my friends, the pair is definitely going to continue the rise for the remaining days of this week. However, let's now see exactly where we can start buying this pair. Now, if we can see clearly, my friends, we have to find first the strongest or the real resistance level. The real resistance level actually lies exactly right here. Like that, we're having here, my friends, the resistance level, as you can see, and this was right here a fake breakout, and again the pair is respecting that level of the resistance on 1.28273, which means this is the level where the pair is gonna continue the fall to and retest that level after falling for another 26 pips. And of course, if we check the daily candle, we can the daily chart, sorry, we can see clearly that the market has created right here this channel, which I have drawn last week, and right here, my friends, we're having the bullish breakout from that channel. And right now we can expect from the USDCAD to continue the fall again, retesting that broken channel, and afterwards is gonna continue the rise. That being said, I believe the pair is gonna be good to be bought exactly from 1.28273, exactly like that. Let me now please write for you the signal. So here we can start buying the pair at 1.28273, and if we switch to the daily chart, we can see clearly the target, which is gonna be, my friends, right here, the previous strong key support level, and it has already become one attempt and two attempts of the resistance, and we can expect right now the third attempt to be actually approached. Therefore, we can expect to make approximately 97 pips profit from this signal, and the take profit will be 1.29259. There goes your signal for the USDCAD. Hopefully it goes very well, and hopefully it brings us lots of profits. USDJPY. USDJPY's signal is going in the right direction, but sadly hasn't been triggered as well. So allow me to say that the USDJPY is still going to continue the rise in the same direction, of course. However, well, let's see where exactly we can start again buying this signal if the pair has actually made any bearish reversal or another pullback. And I'm just aligning my line right here on the strongest key support levels, as we can see, my friends, and it was of course a strong resistance level, and the market actually has been in consolidation mode in this structure. However, right now the market is actually facing this channel right here, and I believe the pair is going to continue the rise in this channel until the pair finally makes the breakout from that structure, and then it's going to continue the rise just like that. That being said, I believe it's going to be safe to start again buying the USDJPY for anyone who have missed this signal, and we can actually buy the pair right from that level of the support, exactly right here. Let me just adjust this signal for you, my friends. So it's going to be good to be bought from 113.500, I would say. And let's maintain, of course, this. Actually, we can increase the take profit level to be right here, right on the previous strong support level at 114.477. So therefore we can expect to make approximately 96 pips profit from this signal. The target will be right here, 477 for 114.477. There goes your signal for the USDJPY. Hopefully it goes very well, and hopefully it brings us lots of profits. USDCHF sadly didn't work well. As you can see right now, it's still ranging inside of the safe zone, but however no longer valid for this short after this strong bullish movement. So therefore we have to change right now this signal, and actually it's gonna be this time for the buy, exactly right from here. Now of course, why from here? Because right here, my friends, we are having the strong key support level 92141, exactly right from here, and as we can see, my friends, it was a strong resistance level as well. Right now, let me just draw for you the support trend line, exactly like that, and we can see clearly that the pair has been actually respecting this level. And if I just drag this line right here, we can see that we are having right here as well another strong key support, sorry, not key, it was just a support trend line as well. And right after this bullish movement, we can expect from the market, after making another pullback, to respect again the same level of the support trend line, and afterwards is gonna continue the bounce, reaching actually the peak of the previous support level right here as 0.93040. That being said, let me now adjust the signal. Of course, it's gonna be to be bought exactly right from here, and the take profit level will be the previous support, as I have mentioned earlier. Therefore, we can expect to make about 87 pips profit from buying the USDCHF at that level. Let me now just write for you the signals. There goes your signal for the USDCHF, my friends, and the safe zone will be ranging for approximately 40 pips only. Meanwhile, we are actually aiming to make 86 profit. Hopefully it's gonna be a good profit from this signal, and hopefully it's gonna work very well. Let's now check the gold. Now the gold, my friends, has actually been falling right now, but however sadly did not reach our sell level. We should have sent the sell level exactly right from here, actually at the peak of the resistance, exactly right from here. But however, that signal is in the good direction. Let me now see what we can do next with the gold. Now all I need to do, if you remember, my friends, this resistance trend line I have drawn in the last video based on the daily candles, and all I'm going to do is just continue dragging it down like that, exactly like that. Now let me explain to you what just happened. Right now, my friends, we are having here the strong key resistance level, which was of course a resistance trend line, and as well we can see the pair is being respected here again. That's very interesting. Let's continue tracking it. So it was also a support as well, and then immediately has been broken out from with the strong bearish breakout candle, and again the same level has been respected again. And then we can see that the market actually has been in consolidation mode right here. It was ranging on that level, but eventually we can see that the pair is actually respecting that level of the resistance trend line. It was also right here a support trend line, as we can see, my friends. So therefore we can expect from the gold to reverse upon the pressure from the support of 1772.66 to make actually another pullback and rises again. First of all, it's gonna hit the resistance trend line that we're having right here, and of course it's gonna retest the broken resistance right here at 1779.45. That is exactly where we can expect to start shorting the pair, just like that, exactly like this. And as we can see, my friends, the daily candles also confirms that the gold is going to continue the fall, and we can see clearly, my friends, right now on the daily chart that we had right here a very strong key resistance level at 1779. And of course the market has been in consolidation mode, as we can see right here. Then finally we had this strong bearish breakout candle, not to mention of course that this bearish breakout candle, the price action, the shape of the candle confirms that the market is going to continue the fall right on that level. I believe the gold is definitely going to continue the fall from technical analysis, of course, but we have to keep our eyes on the fundamentals, my friends. I'm really worried about the fundamentals. They can actually change a lot. I'm really worried about that. So we have to be careful. And again, be very wise when we are trading the gold, especially with these high impact news that are approaching the market this week. So therefore, the gold is good to the short at 1779.90. And of course, if we start shorting the gold there, let's now go to the daily candles to confirm the target. The target, of course, has to be right here, my friends, the lowest level of the strong key support level at 1752. Which means we can expect to make approximately 274 pips profit from this signal. Take profit level 1752.95. So there goes your signals for the remaining days of this week, my friends. I believe it's gonna be end up as a very good week because the market is gonna be very active, and I believe I can release a live trading video where I'm actually trading the news. I believe I will be trading the news this week. And let me tell you that actually I am planning to make a live trading video. Let me tell you which one. The core CPI. Yes, the CPI news for today on the CAD pairs. The CPI news at 5:30 Dubai time, 5:30 p.m. Dubai time, 1:30 p.m. GMT time. The CAD is gonna be rocked, I believe, with this news. So please be extra careful, my friends, about the CAD today, and be prepared for the news. And I believe, again, as I said, I will be making some live trading video, and let's see how it goes. If it was, of course, profitable or not. If it was not profitable, of course, I will not release the video. I mean, if the market didn't move. Trading the news is different from the normal trading that you know. I have actually some videos on my channel showing you how we can trade the news. So if the market hasn't moved upon this news, then I won't release the video, of course, because there is nothing to be seen. However, if the market make a very high volatility news upon this news, of course, then I will record the video. So in the end, I believe everything is gonna be going well so far, but of course we have to be careful for the news. That's all I'm asking for. So in the end, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.